when I got there, I was like babysitting. And
my thought was, what do we tell our sons?
Nigga, if you buying that ticket, you be fucking.
I got everything I need at my house. I don't need a hall pass.
Every time I get to a corner and I see somebody doing a famous Baltimore gangster lean.
We outside.
We're just gonna start all over next Wednesday, and we're just gonna start all over next Wednesday.
You can hear now.
All right, so let's run that back.
So
Where you been?
we're been.
Well, wait for him
to set it all up. We
Are we gonna
apologize.
get that love
for
child
this-
statement again?
What love child statement? What you looking for?
That's it right there. That's it.
What you looking for? Want me to tell you what you talking about?
Oh, word. Hold up. Let's stop. We're about to get the exclusive.
Okay, so
You cannot
wait a minute,
use
wait a minute,
any
wait a minute,
names.
wait a minute. First of all, since nobody can hear us, let's start over.
You gonna start the whole?
We were if y'all just shut up for one hot second. We were welcoming Miss Sharp Lady back, and she has been telling us what she's been doing since she's been gone. Sorry if you guys could not hear us. Now, we left off with Kathy telling us that she shares a love child with Hutch. We don't care about the rest. Love child.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Oh, really?
but I see somebody really wants the story.
I mean, you was gonna tell us.
I mean, can we vote? I mean, it's not someone. Everybody want to hear about this love child? That's 3. She started it, so it's really 4.
Sorry, Hutch.
He's always denying me.
Oh!
Hey, look, don't come out here with no bullshit now. Bro.
Yeah.
So what's this love child about? Hey, Randy, thank you for telling us that we were muted.
Don't come back
You
here with
did
no
not know.
bullshit. You know you in a committed in the house situation. Don't get yourself jammed up on some lies now.
I'm not going to get myself jammed.
Oh,
You watch the show anyway.
Thank you.
I ain't seen it all the time.
So, love child. Who
Going
is
back.
this love child? When did the love child happen?
I cannot disclose all of those details.
man, fuck all that. Let me tell y'all something.
Okay.
We have a co-worker that I always called my daughter because she's young. She was the youngest of the group. I don't know when they got close, but that's always been the youngest of the group. I always called her my daughter. I don't know when they got close, so I don't know about no love child.
Can we call the love child love and ask them when did they?
You sure can.
Let's do it on the show.
Does she answer? Let's see.
It's
January is a grown ass woman.
Yeah, it was January.
I don't know. It's a name I saw.
Oh, I
Because
seen
the
it.
love child used to comment on the show. I remember.
That's a grown
I know who
ass.
love child is. I just wanted to
Oh, I don't know.
flush the story out.
But if it's January,
I think love child is the wrong term, though.
That's why I'm trying to figure out why she's saying love child. Like,
Oh, because I just wanted to start.
We ain't about to do that.
I just wanted
We
to
gonna
start.
Randy
Story.
said you can't do your baby mother like that.
Randy better shut the fuck up.
Oh, Randy!
We ain't playing like that.
Hey, Shayna.
Oh goodness.
really, and the love child's not gonna pick up now.
Nah. She don't answer her pop. What she call you, pop? What she call you, Poppy?
The lifeboat soon will be
Papa.
making
She
another
gonna,
ride.
yeah,
All aboard.
she not gonna answer Papa.
So because
Well, you can call her.
Oh, she ain't gonna answer me either. If she don't answer me,
What's your
she
manager?
don't answer.
Oh no, we
No,
talked
she
the other
just
day.
don't
no
answer.
bad
Oh.
words.
We just talked on last Tuesday when I went to the show.
Okay.
No, it's
Yeah,
just, you
you
know,
call?
like how you be just
Who?
busy and you just say,
Mom, Dad, and you.
Hey, let's not start with you and that whole little single shit.
Oh, yeah,
We
because
can
y'all
get that.
during the week.
Oh,
Since nobody would talk about what they did during the week.
oh,
During the week, somebody was like, I'm single until
Yeah,
somebody
good
comes
job.
and take this down.
yeah.
Oh, look, we got a
So the
caller.
love child,
Your daughter.
walk over there.
Yeah, everything cool.
Walk over there so the camera can hear you.
watch you get ready to put me
Hey,
down.
hey, look. What's wrong with this lady talking about we share a love child?
That's not your mama?
You know who?
Kathy,
Ah, yeah,
and what she said.
I said,
A love child, which is me.
yeah.
She tell her that my mother, she don't walk down on me. She don't even check on me no nothing.
Huh? Talk about it.
Oh, so she's a deadbeat mom.
Don't check on me.
don't.
They took care of me all my life and then it goes.
Also, won't you tell her she on the air?
Damn.
Also,
All right, I'm gonna call you when I get off this show. I just wanted you
Oh,
to
let
take care
that
of this bullshit.
not tell her that
Where
on the air.
What
He
you doing?
has you on the air. He's airing out the family business
Ain't no
on the
family
air.
business. What's wrong with this lady? I'm gonna call you when I'm done.
Family business, love child. Wow.
You gotta call back though. That's good.
With the, but back to, since y'all talking this love child shit, let's talk about this married man that's single.
I thought
It was
because she
amazing.
did respond and say go ahead and plan the memorial show.
You
This
supposed to
nigga
be dead
dying.
on Monday.
It was light. It was like,
She wasn't gonna kill him on her birthday. That was her birthday, right?
nah.
What day was her birthday? I thought it was midday.
No, I want to say it was. Yeah, maybe it was Monday. But I posted
That's why the
it.
man single.
Nigga.
That's why the man single. He was doing it on his wife's birthday.
I posted it before that.
Exactly. She wanted her gifts. So that's why she didn't kill
You
you.
supposed to do it on Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fun little post.
Yeah, all right. You ain't.
Randy said, Kathy owe you child support.
That's all right. Since it's a love child, do my money.
Jeez.
How much is my arrears?
Shit.
Kathy.
She about 27 now, 28.
Don't talk about money.
She about 27.
You know Hutch already say you don't pay the bills you're supposed to pay.
Oh, I pay my bills.
Damn, they dropping bombs on it.
I personally wouldn't pay the bill either.
It's in the headphones.
Well, actually, to be honest with you, I feel like, that this person needs to.
Was you about to play Michael Myers?
Mm-mm.
This person needs to decide which payment method they want to decide, and then they can't pick and choose which one they want to go, and then they can't say they don't get paid if they don't answer the request for payment.
Hey
So,
Patrick, and
let
you
y'all-
want
we
to tell us
just
how
did
your
some
week
shit.
was?
We was cool. Sunday I had 2 services. The second service was a little bit special. First I did my first baptism Sunday.
Oh, praise God.
Yeah, so
Did his first baptism, y'all.
yeah, shout out to that family. Also the pastor I took over for, he retired, so they had his retirement ceremony. So shout out to Pastor Dan on your retirement.
Dan.
And
Dan
then
the man.
after church, I cashed in the tickets for the Father's Day that Shayna got for Father's Day, the Ravens tickets. So I went to the Ravens game.
Oh, I saw
Yeah,
you were
we
at the
saw
game.
you.
Yeah, they
How
didn't
was
win.
Father's Day?
They didn't win.
June.
You know it's just.
Sure, she bought the tickets on Father's Day.
I was gonna say, if you think about it, it don't matter when Father's Day is. You can't go to the game until football season starts.
I thought I missed something.
Nah,
let's not
You
talk
don't even
about
Father's
that.
Day?
Let's
What was this
not talk
guy?
about that game.
but they lost the game. So
Man, but check this out.
At least we didn't lose by 50 points.
Right, y'all ain't what you call
what the Broncos
it?
70-20.
Yeah. He keep on making babies and shit. Keep on making babies and don't want to do the goddamn his job.
He ain't been right since he got with Sierra.
That Sierra prayer that y'all keep on talking about. Don't pray that shit over me.
Really, that's what we blaming it on.
But
The pastor was said it.
That's the
Really?
same thing they said.
Everybody
That's
said
the
that.
same thing they said about Flacco. That's why they said he couldn't focus on his job because
Too much punani?
he kept on making babies and
I really think in the world of life that does not stop our jobs unless we are fucking during the game.
well, I think it's more about them not being distracted and not putting.
So you mean to tell me these other athletes ain't hoes? They probably fucking more than the married ones.
I
The married ones probably still out there screwing as well with other people, but I digress. We ain't got a lot of time, so let's go through these.
I had a good weekend. I ain't do too much.
That's why I skipped
it's
over.
getting cute, a little chilly, so a lot of people ain't going places, but other than that, I just been chilling.
But can we go to the Book of Hope? With to and from?
Yeah, y'all can go to Book of Hope, but people book. Oh, I do have a van going that's already booked, so I'm trying to get some vans filled up. I believe November 10th is a holiday, so if y'all want to get y'all groups together, Kathy, if you want to get your group together, y'all know you're good for that. But any weekend from now till December
I couldn't afford to take
4th,
You mean only I can go?
Yeah. Boogaloo, Brooklyn. Let's go. Hey, what happened this weekend?
See, that's why I skipped over you.
Don't skip over me, nigga.
I skipped up. Hey,
Shit. Damn.
you look at you, drawing the blank.
I mean, I guess,
We got 40 minutes
ain't
left.
nothing wrong. I mean, I could be here by myself and talk to the people, But other than that,
Talk to the baby.
it was a good week, though. It's been a good week. It's been a good week so
Thank
far.
you.
Sometimes, let me tell y'all something, though, for real. I know we don't get into all that good dropping jewel stuff till the end, but
Right, Randy.
I just want to say, y'all, everybody cannot go on your journey. I don't care if it's your friends. I don't care if it's your employees. I don't care if it's your spouses. Everybody can't just go on your journey. So I would just leave that right there. I'm having a good week, though. So
I agree. And I'm about to ask y'all dumb. Never mind. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I agree with you.
Let's go. Let's work.
So.
Okay, you going for the Orioles?
Oh.
Going for the Orioles.
Brooks Robinson passed away yesterday.
Rest in peace to the greatest third baseman ever.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know if we know that's the truth. Ever?
Hall of Famer.
There's a lot of Hall of Famers.
Tell him again.
There's a lot of Hall of Famers.
Don't come from my team.
No, I'm just saying, there's a lot of Hall of Famers. I just want to know, is that the facts?
Toya, the Yankees don't got a third baseman like that.
I just waiting for Cal Ripken.
Who?
Cal Ripken.
You waiting for what?
I'm glad Hutch repeated it because
Cal Ripken. What is he waiting on for?
That's the only
I
one
bet you
I
are
know.
waiting.
What are you waiting for?
I bet you are waiting because we don't know who that
He
is.
waiting for Cal Ripken to drink a Palmer Earl.
Earl Palmer is driving a Corvette.
Corvette.
Damn, Cal Ripken. Here, Cal Ripken. Would you like an Earl Palmer?
Wait, but
I
also,
never said Earl.
Arnold Palmer?
I'm
And would
sorry,
you like
you
to drive
said
in a-
Harold Palmer.
And would you like Harold Palmer?
Don't misquote him. You said
And
Harold.
would you like to drive in a Corvette?
My question is, are you waiting for Cal Ripken to die?
Oh, that's the only Oriole I know.
I mean, like who said?
And get a
Hey,
chicken box from the Chinese store.
hey,
No, for
no,
Popeyes.
for Popeyes. Hey, I'm just waiting for him to die. Like what?
I was waiting on Patty LaBelle. God damn.
Who said?
Hey, he ready to knock him off the
Are
ball.
you in this policy?
Hey, don't wait for me.
Right, right.
In addition to Brooks Robinson, the guy that played Lotto on 8 Mile, he passed away too.
Oh, for real? Oh, I've never
Damn,
seen it.
I
You never seen it, man?
go from Oreos to Lotto.
Because they did.
And there's another guy that played in the movie. Oh, the guy from the Lotto movie with Bow Wow.
Lottery.
The Lotto-
Oh yeah, he
He
passed away too. The
passed
one
away too, but
he got, he had like a ponytail. He was with
the one who was shooting the water gun.
yeah, on the block. He was on the block.
Damn, my man went from Oreos.
Wasn't he related to
Can you
Coolio?
just give it
I don't know.
He was related to Coolio.
Damn.
Our resident fact checker said Brooks may be top 10, but my knowledge of baseball is a little limited.
Randy said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got the topic in that somebody claimed wasn't their topic.
He always want to blame his wife.
Yes, went to throw it.
Ask her right now.
Went to
Since
throw
we
it.
on the air, ask her what's her topic. No, go ahead, ask her. Go ahead, ask her.
I think we're gonna make a trade.
Look right there and ask her.
Oh, okay. So my thought was when I brought up the topic of doing the shop at the dark, we do it in the group, and I only tag 2 of y'all because we ain't seeing you in a minute. But also, I ain't want to talk about sex
Right,
for
he ain't coming to that.
too long, so I didn't include him. But I was like, Shayna would be perfect.
Shayna, please show up in the comments and say that,
Shayna would
that's
be
your topic.
perfect to do.
Kathy is not technical savvy. She be gonna talk about, oh, the dog is here, and I can't get on and shop at the dog.
So, you know what? It all makes sense to back and forth since y'all didn't have Love Child and all that together.
Yeah,
I guess I get it.
Yeah, we
But-
love child.
So, this will be a little taste of the shop at the dark. Could you be with a person that does not perform oral sex on you?
Could you?
No.
I think it's easier for guys to. Y'all don't want it, but
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why couldn't you?
It's my go-to, man.
You don't rather the
You
stroke?
don't like sex?
You don't rather. Bang, bang, bang,
I
bang.
listen to the progression.
You don't rather.
you don't like.
You rather. Yeah. You don't rather that.
You don't like the
Go
mouth?
with that man over there.
You just wanna.
So you literally prefer the mouth over the vagina?
No, I thought y'all said that
God
We
damn.
did, but we.
You don't rather.
I know
Hey,
what the
come
question
on,
was,
ride.
but
What the
It
fuck?
wasn't a
What's wrong
choice.
with
It wasn't a choice. It says it just asked you, would you? So you're right. Don't let them back
Oh,
you
it's
into
okay.
don't let them back you into a wall, sis.
Okay, they get cold outside. Accept.
Let's go, Tomo.
I don't know what this. That's your friend. That's your man's in them. So he couldn't.
Man, give me that motherfucking. Yum, 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 yum.
What is wrong with him?
I mean, fuck, what, like, first of all, man, I ain't gonna be graphic, but you rather a mother just be sucking and sucking and sucking.
That wasn't the question.
What was the question?
It was, could you be with somebody that doesn't?
It doesn't do it.
That doesn't do it.
Could you be with somebody who doesn't do it?
At all, period. I mean, I don't give a goddamn. They don't gotta do it at all, as long as I'm getting that yum, yum.
That's why I feel like
Yum.
guys.
Yum,
I
yum.
feel like guys should be a little bit more accepting of somebody who doesn't, because typically y'all gonna come from sex regardless.
You sure are, because y'all be using bullets.
A lot of women don't
roses.
necessarily come from sex,
Oh, fuck.
So I think there is a
Fuck
difference.
fingers and shit. DJ.
Why you
Spresso.
think about it, Pastor?
Yes.
What say you?
I'm with her. It's okay if she doesn't. If I was in the dating world and I wasn't married, it'd be okay.
I think it's just.
Miss Sharp Lady?
I'm sorry, I'm going with 6. I
Sharp
think
lady
it's
rather she want that nigga to lift that fupa up and get down. You came back on the wrong motherfucking night.
Not with him.
You came back on the wrong night.
Yes, I see you are in
Jesus,
full
take the
force.
wheel.
No,
With
but
that motherfucking
I think
fupa,
it's- I-
that's what that hood lift.
I think that they can't do it all. Then nah.
That's part of the experience.
So you want a motherfucker to eat you out every night?
That ain't the question, champ.
That
Now we pulling the train to the
Yeah,
left.
that's the question now, is what he's saying.
Exactly.
The question has evolved.
Yeah, that motherfucker done grew.
Oh, that's part A of the question.
That's part B.
And what's wrong with wanting it every night? Why? What's wrong with that?
Man, a nigga tongue be fucking fucked up every night.
Well, shit, that's what they got Listerine for. Put
Not
some Listerine on their
no,
glove.
whoa, wait, not that. I mean, your tongue exercises. God damn it, if a nigga got put Listerine, you better wash up then.
No, I'm just saying, if you saying about them having dry mouth, I'm talking
I
about...
didn't say dry mouth. See that? I said your
dry
tongue. No, I didn't say dry tongue.
Oh, I'm going.
I said your tongue will be messed up because goddamn that's a lot of muscle. That's a lot of workout. You want a nigga to eat you out every night? Your neck moving.
I feel the
Shit.
same way about women giving head.
I mean, shit.
Because that is...
I'd rather
be
that.
lockjaw.
Yum. Right. Who the fuck want to do that?
The more you do it, the more your neck get perfected to be in that
Cassie,
position.
cut the fucking shit.
Oh.
See how he did?
Cut this shit. Don't nobody want nobody eating them out every daggone night. And nobody want no head every night.
Nobody said that they had to be, but if a person wanted to choose to do that, they could do that, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Baby girl,
You got
come on.
comments?
Huh?
You raised your hand. You got comments?
No, I was saying I do.
You want head every night?
I mean, I wouldn't turn it down.
Man, but
I also wouldn't offer it every night, fellas.
Nicki Minaj said it's kind of like a dog turning down the bone.
Okay.
Quote. That's a quote.
Let me find out.
It's a rap quote.
That's this quote, Nicki Minaj. Okay.
Rap
I mean,
I'm hungry.
there
Fuck
are
all
some
I didn't
people.
see it. No, I'm not.
There are some people who are intimate every night, and it is not a problem for them.
nobody said anything about being a problem. The question is talking about oral sex.
Well, that's part of that. That's part of their intimate scope. That they get it in that way too. They get it in both ways.
Fellas, as long as y'all busting that nut, I'm sure y'all don't give a fuck if it's the head,
Well,
the
apparently somebody
head,
does.
or the vagina.
Somebody said, I ain't gonna name no names
I don't want to go back.
or even point out people.
I would like
Because
to
somebody was like,
Sometimes you don't have time for the full package now.
Somebody was like, what?
Sometimes you got to get in and get it out.
I forgot. I'm tired.
You got the-
I
you
forgot
got
what
that.
he said. Whatever he said.
Oh, I
Somebody-
love the
Oh,
way
no.
you release
I don't
me.
know, man.
Coming on strong.
When you married is different,
When you married, you got all the time in the
Well,
world.
since we're there, looks like a sex show here. This is a preview of the Shop After Dark. I see. Would you date someone that prefers to have an orgasm with a toy?
Hold on, Slim. I know y'all not gonna talk about sex for like an hour.
Oh my God.
The sex questions came from these people.
What people?
So you blame Shayna, but
what?
one of them was
That's
yours.
Shayna's question. It
But
wasn't
you
mine.
put Shayna ain't in that group. You put it in that group. So
She told
you
me
got
to ask.
you gotta swallow that sword or whatever it is.
Pause.
After that.
Shayna,
Pause.
I want you to inbox me, please. I need you to inbox me. Or text me. You can text me.
All right. So the next question was, would you be with some? And I feel like this is probably for the guys, because I don't know too many men that use. I don't know what men be doing. I'm sorry. Would you be with somebody who prefers an orgasm from a
What
toy?
do you want to answer first?
Go on, since you jumped out there.
She ain't gonna need a toy.
Oh, ain't we cocky? But if she does, you ain't got nothing on that rules.
You jumped out there.
You can't beat the rules. Like it's like trying to beat the
You ain't
internet.
got
We'll
nothing
never
on the
do it.
rules. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you got in your pants. You ain't got nothing on that rules. That rules
Undefeated.
get
huh?
them like, oh, they be speaking in tongues and shit.
I did miss a comment. Randy said I wouldn't turn down every night, but I would also offer every night reciprocity.
Okay, thank you, Randy.
And
Randy
pause
with
to my
Randy
swallow
with
that sword.
hood lifted up.
So what was your comeback to what I said?
I'm all the toys she needs.
You ain't got, and I told you.
No matter.
If you were not married and you met somebody and she was like, I mean, go harder. And then she says, you
Y'all
know
wanna
what, don't
roll-
worry
So,
about it.
so the
Y'all
real
wanna
answer,
roll-
the real
y'all
answer is
wanna
this. I
roll-
couldn't
y'all
tell
wanna
her.
roll answer?
I couldn't tell her that she can't handle toy. I can't tell a woman that. If I'm single, I couldn't tell a woman that.
The question is, would you date her though?
Do
Would you
y'all
stay
want a
with
real
her?
answer? Because you know they ain't gonna answer to you. You know they're not gonna answer.
Let me get the real answer.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
wait a minute.
Now check this out. At the end of the day, whatever gets the situation handled. If you can only, get it off by the toy or whatever, and we done been in there and we doing our thing and whatever case may be, I'm not mad at the toy. Sometimes you gotta be there for a good time and not for a long time.
Everybody can't be the quarterback.
Everybody can't be the quarterback. Sometimes you need a little bit of handoff, a little bit of, you need a little Scooby Doo sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with them toys being introduced. That's why they make them. That's why they have toy stores. That's why these are the $1 billion, billion companies.
That's what it's
As a matter of fact,
for.
if
They're little.
on our Facebook timeline, the goddess, it was a 1 year memory.
I
When she was
saw
on the show.
What the hell that is?
Renee when
The toy.
when we had
The
to
toy
bring her
goddess.
sex toys in.
So, yeah.
Oh, I think I was on vacation.
No, you was here.
I was not here for that lady.
Randy said, you might know the best come quick of it. You were traveling a lot. Randy said, I'm helping her use the toy.
Yeah,
She can associate it with me.
yeah.
What say you?
I'm
cool with toys.
you ever had a?
Well, I mean, I would have a question for the pastor, but it's probably a little.
No, go ahead. He put up the sex question.
Nah, but it's
He'll
like
get
I
off
did
that.
not bring it up. Shayna did.
You typed it in the group.
I
Look at you off to the side again.
I'm charging my phone, champ.
just to think about it, it's once you introduce her to that, like the roles or whatever, I feel like they get more accustomed to it. So regardless that no matter how you stroke you, if that's what they get into, I don't think there's no real bring back from that unless they be off of it for a while. Kind of like drugs.
But the crazy part about it is, if you're dating somebody and they already have been using toys, you can't be coming like, no, you ain't gonna use that.
I agree.
And my whole
So
thing
you-
is, if
so
I
like
already
that
came
help?
or whatever case may be, and like Randy said, if you are there to help, you can hold the bullet, you can hold the rose, and you can be sucking on her nipples, whatever case may be at the same time.
Be there for the assist.
Yeah, you are Scottie Pippen. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everybody can't be Lamar and catch the ball and then run it in. Sometimes you need to throw it to somebody.
And it's all about
Deep
fun
and
as well.
down.
You should be able to have fun in your bedroom, unless it's just a jump off.
Let me see if we had another sex question. I had one. That's why I said it. I said it.
Yo, dog, we ain't gonna be here talking about 2 hours about sex, man.
You said that 3 times today already. It's dead. Let it die.
I said it once, and then 6 said it just now. And
No,
now
you
I'm
posted
saying
it in the group.
and then now I'm saying it, and 6 said it. So now, yes, it was 3 times today.
10-4.
And I said I just didn't care about his opinion on it because he brought one of the questions to the table.
Yo, dog.
Whether it was Shayna's question or
You
not.
gotta say it again. Yeah.
So it was a
Yeah.
video. I meant to pull it up, but I forgot. So I won't. But in short, the girl said if a guy only wants to hit you from the back, it means he is not attracted to you. I would like the guys to answer.
That was the stupidest fucking quote
It
ever.
sound dumb.
That was the dumbest quote. Whoever woman that was that said it or whoever, that was the dumbest. That was the dumbest.
Why are women answering questions that men know the answers to?
Right. How
So that was why when it came up in the group, I was like, I want to hear the answer from a man because it was a whole bunch of women commenting, and I was like, they might not find you attractive, sweetie. It might be true, or they might like hitting it from the back.
What if doggy style is their favorite position?
That's what, cause it's so.
You might want that bounce action. You might want that, that ass hitting, bringing it back.
Bounce.
I was headed right into it.
But just out of curiosity, I mean,
I'm missionary.
has it ever,
I ain't no pastor. Don't be missionary. Sorry.
Has it ever been and I'm putting another question out. Has it ever been in any of you all's and pastor, this was prior to you getting married?
Y'all gonna stop going after him like that.
No, because I know he won't.
You know what it means.
I know he won't answer sometimes. But prior to being married, have you all ever really been in that experience where you didn't really like the female, but you just wanted to smash and go?
All the time.
No.
I never been.
I mean, I ain't gonna say but
you was just out here smashing to get
sometimes you just hit. I mean, it ain't about you can hit somebody that you don't even like. So that question, not to say your question, but the question that was in the group was dumb too, because you don't like everybody that you hit. Sometimes you just some random shit is happening. When you're in a situation, you hit them.
Is that from a male perspective?
I was
That's
going to
say.
Okay.
No.
That's to say if I don't like you, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So I don't know about y'all women, but I know it's 1,000, 100 million of men that have hit something that they ain't like. They just
want to beat.
That's it.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not. I was just saying is that from a male perspective because
of course
I don't.
That's why they got one night stands.
If you're ugly, you're ugly.
That's why they got jump offs.
When you in the mode as a male, you can find something attractive about everybody.
In the mode or the mood?
In the mode, like you about to hit that, you like you see how big belly is.
So you keep going ahead, yo.
What I do? I still think it's mood.
No, I'm not saying the mood. I'm saying the mode.
M-O-D-E. What does that mean?
That you're about to do the action. Not saying.
I think that would be mood.
No, you're not. You don't have to be in the mood to have sex. If she's saying it's going down, then most likely it's going down in your younger times. So I mean, I'm not saying.
I still feel like
Me too. I wanted to go to forehead.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I mean, we can play those games.
Semantics. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well.
Your word semantics.
It's the regular podcast.
I get thrown off by because it's supposed to it said
Shut up, the dog.
I get thrown off by words. It's supposed to say something like woman will say she only have $20, but she really got 6,000 something, and I was like, I can't get past the fact that you should have said women. So I couldn't read the post. So that's it. I'm sorry. Huh?
What did it say?
Woman.
It said woman instead of women.
I agree with what I said.
My
So it's
dyslexia
like
does not allow me to
WOMAN.
I agree with what I said about the topic, that it's a whole lot of men that would just, oh well, she don't look that great, but I'm interested in just, I agree with that. But answer the question personally or whatever, I ain't never had that.
You got everything that you need at home.
No, that's not what I was about to say. Because the question you
Listen.
asked, the way you posed the question you asked before I was married, and I'm saying I've never slept with a woman that I didn't intend on having a relationship with.
I mean, I will say I probably slept with somebody I did not intend to have a relationship with. I just haven't slept with somebody that
That
was
you
like
wasn't
me.
attracted to.
But see,
Go ahead.
that's not always like people sleep with women that, and at the end of the day, you can't stand the things that she's saying, or you just don't even like talking to her, so you just don't like her.
But I think the post was implying they are hitting you from the back because your face is unattractive. That's a different that I can't do.
Okay.
I can't sleep with you. I probably would to tell you hit it from the back, but I know what you look like. Even in my mind, I'm like, I can't put a paper bag over that.
But that sounds stupid. It's like y'all gonna go somewhere, hotel or whatever the case may be, and then you just gonna turn shorty around. I don't know. It just don't make sense.
That means I would.
I mean, I know that some people do it and everything, and I'm gonna say that women do it probably just as much as men do. Because I mean, women, if that's all they want, then that's all they want, and they don't want the guy to look at them. They don't want them to kiss them. They don't want them to touch them. Only thing, let's just get this over with, and I got mine, you got yours. Go about your business.
Okay. So now that the sex talk is over, y'all done with sex? I don't want to go 2 hours just talking about sex.
You
So
too?
if it's going 2
Toya,
hours.
you was defending me at first. Wow.
I defend you listen. Let's move on. So
She got 36 minutes.
Marlon.
stop calling on my husband. That's your problem. So Usher's going to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
That's one song that he used to sing. Yeah.
That was my question. What songs do you think he should perform?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be on the song.
I definitely, is one of my favorite Usher songs. I don't know if I ever told y'all a story, but it like literally probably top 2 if it ain't number 1.
One of my favorite Usher songs is Throwback with Jadakiss.
My grandmother used to work at a nursing home, and she worked like the overnight shift. So she would get off at 6 a.m. and my uncle was like, "Hey, I don't want my mother out there that early in the morning by herself. So me and you gonna pick her up from work. And if you know me, you know I like to sleep. So 6 o'clock in the morning, I would have to go pick her up. And this was when the song was popular, so it came on every 10 minutes. And I would be in the car wanting to dance so bad. But I would be so mad that she talking to me that early that I'll be sitting in the car like this. Yeah. I love that song. So I definitely want that one. What's the song you want? You like Usher? I'm sorry. Let me not assume.
Do I?
Okay.
Yes.
You done skated into your heart. Huh?
Yes, and I am going to see him on October the 10th.
I want to go. So Kathy won't be here that week either.
Neither will I.
Okay, so we will not have a show that
I'll
week.
be here. I'll be here. I don't leave till.
That's 3. I leave on the 11th.
I think I leave on the 12th.
But one of my friends is going to that. But she was like, "I'm not gonna be here on your birthday because I'm going to see Usher."
Yes, that was actually one of his last shows before they added on
Right.
the other shows.
Right.
I mean, he got so many. I don't even know which one I like. I would guess. Well, I always like Confessions, so that was.
I think Confessions gotta that was the intro for us knowing. Like they used that song, so I feel like they gotta do Confession.
But then I just think that might be too slow for the Super Bowl. I don't know.
Who's the drum with Wale?
Metro. Matrimony.
Yeah, Matrimony. Gotta do that one.
But
How'd that song go?
Is it Wale's song or is it Usher's
It's
song?
Wale's song.
Oh, scratch that.
He can still do it.
You remind me.
Do this
You
song.
remind me. Gotta play You Remind Me.
How does Matrimony go?
I don't
Go ahead and sing.
Baby, I've been making plans.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that. That is a little slower.
And his new songs, I don't think they're going to do that.
My
'cause it's
favorite
too slow.
song, I'm sure they will not play, but my favorite Usher song is "That's What It's Made For."
That's your favorite?
They might.
I can't imagine
I can
them
see them
being at the Super Bowl.
I can see them doing it like as when they're like switching over, maybe changing.
Remember the you don't have to call.
That's what the new song, the video is based off of that video. I forgot he had that song. Your boyfriend looking for me or something like that.
I'm trying to think another song that I think that they. I don't know. They might. I would be pleasantly surprised as how he put it together, but I know that he's gonna do a phenomenal job, and I can't wait.
What song would you like? 6. Are you an Usher fan?
I'm not gonna say a fan, but I don't think
So you don't care what song?
But I think they probably would do.
Let it burn.
Well, I don't.
I
That's my
think that's a
favorite.
good one.
That's probably my favorite Usher song, but I don't think they would do that.
It was some song they were talking about that's like a crossover song. I guess he had it with a white person. I can't think of what it was. Randy, what's the song that Kevin Angel was talking about?
I think he might do the song, the City Girl song.
Oh, nah. That
And
song
he
is
might
whack.
do. I would like him to do Bad Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
like 3.
yes.
I want.
That's
Started
a-
when you were younger, you were. I know
My
that
boo,
one.
Alicia Keys.
My boo.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite
with
song.
Alicia Keys. Yeah, I can see them doing that.
Do you think he will have anybody with him?
Probably Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah,
You gotta tell me the song
You
because
might
I
have
can
Lil
barely
Jon.
pronounce
You might have
his
Lil
name,
Jon.
Randy.
yeah. Little John has hella crossover. Like especially that he do the HGTV show or whatever.
Like that's why I want them to do yet. Because somebody was like Lovers and Friends, and they was like Ludacris can come out. I was like Ludacris can come out
That
on
show was kind
yeah.
of fun. You be watching it?
I watched some of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that show was kind of fun.
That's one of my favorite songs.
He got a song with David. What they say?
David Guetta. Ready.
Weddy?
Mm-hmm. Guetta. Yeah.
Guetta?
And is it Guetta?
Yeah. I don't know what song that is, but when they were singing it, it reminds me of the part where of the Super Bowl when the artist has like the fans come out and everybody doing this. I was like, that song is perfect for it.
You gotta think.
It's
He might
giving
do
Super Bowl
something.
vibes.
He might do something with the band because
Without You is what it's called. That's still good. I'm lost. I must have missed that part of Usher. Another song I like that they probably wouldn't do. I like all his bad songs apparently. That you don't want your kids to listen to. Good Kisser.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, will you be with somebody that doesn't give head? I love that song. First time I heard it, I was like, okay, I am a good kisser. All right.
Well, all
She's
I know
such
is
a
that
good
his
kisser.
reviews are just the Usher review is just.
Oh my
so
god!
many
I
good
wish
ones.
we were talking about since they extended it going, but then the flights to Vegas was like, "Girl, stay home." It said no. I did this one. I thought this was funny. Hold on. Rob Hayes.
NFL said that Lizzo can't perform at the Super Bowl. They've never done that before. They normally just tell us who got it. They've never told us who didn't get it.
Did Lizzo ask to be at the Super Bowl or something?
I don't know.
Like, what made that? Because I did hear that before. It's a funny joke, but it's long, so I ain't gonna play it. Check out Rob Hayes if you don't follow him. He is very funny, but his jokes take a minute to get there. But I was like, did she ask to go? Like, what made
Where'd
them
that come from?
come out and be like, nope, not her? I don't think that. I mean, I guess she could do. Is it? They don't get the full 15 minutes, right? Is it? I kept hearing them say 13 minutes. And I'm a big Lizzo fan.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't know 15 minutes worth of
Lizzo song.
Super Bowl songs. That's what I mean. Like Lizzo got to come out with somebody else. Like when they have the collaboration ones.
Yeah.
How long y'all think they're gonna keep letting the Super Bowl be black? When is Jay-Z's contract up?
Mm-hmm. They still trying to run this Black Lives Matter thing.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's been white all my life. They sprinkle in a little Michael Jackson, Whitney.
Yeah.
Well, did she do Super Bowl?
Janet.
I don't remember that.
No, she did the last man. Remember that?
Yeah, Janet, but Janet was with,
Justin Timberlake.
she had a titty ripped out because of the white boy. Prince. Beyonce's been twice. They had Shakira and J-Lo, The Weeknd, but I don't think we had 10 yet. So they had last year was last year in LA. That's about as black as they said. We gonna bring out NWA.
Yeah, it was LA.
But I feel like it's been the Super Bowl is like what 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can run these brown people and black people for a little bit longer.
Who else would it be?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Bruno Mars.
I think somebody said Taylor Swift is going to be next year. Like she has bought her way into it now. But I don't know if Jay-Z gonna go for that because he ain't going on stage, but he probably agree. His wife is more talented.
Yeah, but she already had 2 trees.
No, what I'm saying is he probably said, "I don't fuck with her."
What about Drake?
Who?
Drake.
Drake?
Drake.
Drake?
Drake.
I think he could do a Super Bowl.
I think they might wait until he gets like older and like almost on his way out. Because that's a hell of an accomplishment.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
Well, Usher not on his way out.
That's what I said.
Usher.
Usher's definitely on his way out, dog.
I don't think. No. I would not agree that Usher is on his way.
Well, how's exactly? So how are you on his way out?
Because he was. I mean, before this, I feel like he was on his way.
Before what?
Before this whole debacle with the. I mean, not debacle, but.
I hope you're not about to say Kiki.
Right, because he had a residency for a
Because you
while.
can't act like.
I'm just trying to
Usher came back out on a pair of skates before the residency, and we were all like, "Yep."
I mean,
Right,
his
so-
Just like he never left.
I
His
think they
residency
give
is
most
doing
residencies
well.
to people who are on their way out.
I
Well,
think that's
y'all
what
got
it used
one.
to be. It's not like that.
No, because
And-
Bruno Mars had a residency.
Yeah. Is Bruno on his way out?
I don't
Hell
know.
no.
I think that's the end thing. So here's what
So
I
wait,
think
He said
sometimes
on the way out. If Beyonce been there twice, she on the way out?
Beyonce had a residency?
No, you said residency or Super Bowl?
residency.
Oh,
But you did start by saying Super Bowl.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, you did.
But that's
You
that's
did
like a
say
big
that. But
accomplishment
you
for
said
like Drake.
that going to the Super Bowl is for people on their way.
That's what I thought.
No,
he
I
said.
did not. I
You
said,
did.
I said
That is
for-
how you
I
started.
responded
And
that
then
for
we
Drake.
said the residency. Yes, you said you don't think Drake would do it because it's for somebody who's on their way out.
That's what I
It's
thought.
nowhere else for Drake to go if he does the Super Bowl, yo.
I don't think that's true. Beyonce has done 2 of them, and look where she's going. I also think the thing is that our generation somewhat doesn't accept how things have changed. So residencies used to be like, oh, this person is washed up. But now residencies are like,
Lit.
yes,
Mhm.
it's not for like people who you go on a cruise line to
I think
see.
it has brought Vegas. It had to bring Vegas back to something. Because after Corona, like Vegas started to dwindle down. But you have to have something now to attract people. So if I'm gonna go see George Wilborn every night and go see the Michael Jackson show and
Hey, I heard that
the
was
Blue
lit
Man,
though.
I love the Michael Jackson.
I haven't seen it, but I
the
heard
Blue
that.
Man shit and all that. They gotta do that. They gotta do something to make people come to Vegas. Like nobody wants to keep on saying the Blue Man shit.
Yeah. You went to the one at the Stratus for Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
That dude like Spanish.
That's where it be
Funny.
yeah, that's what
at
it
the
is.
Stratosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I stayed there and didn't know that.
all the way at the top.
We went to Vegas, and I really think I had fun, but I really think all we did was drink. Drink and eat.
I like to get all the free shit in Vegas.
Yo.
Send me on a tour. I'll take that hour and a half.
I gambled only as I was walking through my hotel to leave. I was like, oh, let me sit at the spot real quick. And then I continued on out.
Yo, if you are the Michael Jackson impersonator in the Stratus, do you think he super gets paid?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because he like the whole show. That's crazy to get paid being somebody else.
This shit, the ones that be in Mexico and Jamaica and all them ones, they get paid too. I'm sure. I don't think they probably not get paid as much as the one in Vegas though, but
They be doing some good impersonations though. They be having.
Is that the Circus Soleil thing?
no, that's
Don't they have a Michael Jackson thing for that?
I believe, but that's the Michael Jackson Experience at the Stratosphere.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it was so long ago when I went, he wasn't there. Because I feel like
Nah, he been there forever.
it's been a while since I've been to Vegas once, and it was,
I go to that, boy. I love that show. I'm go every time. Every time I go somewhere, even to like the resorts, I gotta go see I be seeing the Michael Jackson shit. Fucking Mexican Michael Jackson. Bahamas Michael Jackson.
They did be doing that. They would
This
find
shit
a
be
corner.
funny as hell.
I did meet Elmo while I was there.
What?
I
in
think
Vegas?
I think I
Girls,
took a
girls,
picture
girls, girls,
with a
girls.
red, I'm sorry, God forgive me. Said the wrong team and the wrong name, but I think I took a picture with something Steelers wise. By the way, low key, somebody was talking about game. I was saying I wanted to go to different stadiums. I'm not tired of going to Raven Stadium, but I just want to see other stadiums now. One of my best experiences, I know this is off topic, I'm sorry. One of my favorite games was at Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, Heinz Field.
I feel like they had good fans. Like, we got along the whole time. We were winning the whole game and then lost at the end on Christmas Day. But because they were losing, like I had the upper hand most of the game, and they were really nice because I'm a dramatic fan. But anyway, I'm sorry. Back to the music. Nothing.
Oh, for Usher.
I was gonna say, if y'all ain't got
What's the song that be like? It's a newer one. But I should don't waste my time. It was a girl here with.
Oh, just.
I think Jermaine Dupri. Yeah.
Isn't that the sweet?
I'm gonna be honest. I probably
I
stopped
think
listening.
I think that might be the name.
Or
of it.
whatever
I like the
came
Nicki
out
Minaj
after
one.
that.
Little Freak.
Oh,
Little Freak.
I love that song. Probably number 4. Fun story with that. Maybe my stories aren't as fun for everybody, but me and my sisters were going to Miami, and my dad was driving us to the airport. And I'm sitting in the car. We go to my one sister's house to pick her up, and we sitting in the car. And my dad is going through the stations, and I had this was before I was of age to really be my music wasn't on 95.9 yet. So I'm thinking he's gonna stop there. But he stops at Usher Little Freak. And I said, so you woke up and chose violence, huh? Why did you think this was the appropriate song, Father?
Yeah, man.
I was like, but that's up there. I like that. I can't think of any songs. They gave a whole list of songs.
Remember My Way? My Way.
And do y'all Usher been doing this since he was 13?
Usher came out when I was in 6th or 7th.
I watched a video and I don't know how the video got to play that long. I think it was on Instagram of every decade that he's been through the music, and I was like, it doesn't end because somebody had tweeted and was like, this was before he got picked. She's like, Usher don't have enough hits and pop hits to do the Super Bowl.
Shit.
So they dragged her. So she recently posted and was like, y'all should thank me for him getting it. Because I'm the one who I was like, okay, well, that was a reach. Mm-hmm. But Usher I don't think it's on his way out. I will say also, I think with R&B artists, it's a little bit easier to come back when you want to. I think when you're a rapper and you don't stay.
Not Tyrese.
That's a whole different ballgame.
I think Tyrese is over.
That's a whole different ballgame. Tyrese be doing.
It's funny you said that. Tyrese got his big start with Usher. He was one I Usher did My Way video.
Oh, really? I do remember.
I know he got his big start at
but
the
that's why I thought the start came.
The Michael McDonald's
first video he was in was Usher video.
I do remember that. I can see it now.
Commercial was first thing?
The commercial was big. I'm just saying the first video he was in was Usher's video.
Well, they be having.
I remember. I can see him. I can see it.
So he's getting his money that way.
So something else because it's 7:41. So I want to tell y'all what I watched last night. And I did not ask y'all. I didn't go in the group and ask y'all to watch it because I didn't want y'all to waste the 99 cents. But I watched a movie called The Nurse That Saw the Baby on the Highway.
Shayna saw that.
It cost to watch that shit?
I watched it for free because they give you a free trial. But yes, it was 99 cents. That I was gonna pay the 99. However, did she watch it?
She watched it.
What did she think?
I don't know. Yeah, to ask her.
Um,
Shannon, pull up.
I watched it and I immediately wanted the 99 cents that I didn't pay.
Back.
I wanted my free trial time to start back over because, first of all, it was filmed here and they changed the location from Alabama to Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
In the first part of the 48 minutes, they don't really stay where they are. I just was watching and I was like, I used to work right there, so I know what that is. And then, so once I knew I recognized something I was watching, I'm like, oh, I know where that is. Then at the end, they just go drastic, like, Baltimore chief of police has thanked everyone and blah, blah, blah. And Baltimore City Police has done this. And then they have a whole bunch of, I guess it's supposed to be like TikTok or Facebook reels where they're like, we don't do that in Baltimore. That I was like, oh my God, stop. 910 Productions, Alvin, I can't remember his name. He need to quit.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to quit. First of all, we didn't need it. Cause it wasn't, I'm not saying that I thought Tubi was gonna make a version. And what I kept saying the whole time was, for as much as we talk about Tubi, yes, I watched it, Randy. As much as we talk about Tubi, I was watching, I said Tubi would never. Tubi would not sink this low. I've only watched like 2 movies on Tubi. But I was like,
yeah, they got
I said, in the 2 movies I watched, the movies that did not start on Tubi, so I don't know. But it was awful. It was really literally only what we have all already know, and the stuff that, because it says it's based on a true/false story. The stuff that they added in was horrible. Like, I think they made the boyfriend or the ex-boyfriend look like scum. Who was actually played by the creator of this movie, Alvin. Is it Gray or something like that? I don't know. I don't like to talk about people. We know I do. But one of the things when Carly went missing, I said I felt like people showed it so much attention because we were surprised that this black girl got this attention. I was like, if you look at the pictures and how people talk about her, she's a very pretty young girl. She's went to college. She's in a sorority. I was like, those are the reasons why I got a normal black girl that just disappeared. I don't feel like they was going to look for her. This girl that they got to play for her, she ugly. I'm sorry. And I told you I got a problem with looking at ugly people, so I was mad about that. But I do think y'all should all go watch it.
Mm-hmm. That sounds boring.
Sharing my misery. Go and put your 99 cents out there. No.
How about The Shire? Everybody watch The Shire?
Yes.
I did. I cried. No, nobody else cried.
But with Kevin's
Yes.
looking back at everything, yeah.
I still want to know, like, why he left the show.
Oh, better opportunity.
That's what, because I did look
So
up his
what?
IMDb.
Oh, he's gone.
That's the main character, dude.
The little boy.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's one.
It's an ensemble, so I don't want to call him the main character, but yeah, little black boy.
Oh, that's crazy. The main character dies.
He's gone.
Because I was like, because like the other guy that left, who was like his big brother before, Emmett was his big brother.
Mm-hmm.
He got fired.
That's Six Homeboy.
So I was gonna say something different.
That's Six Homeboy.
I'm gonna say my
The whole this shit got killed. But they say,
Oh, the girl Chicago dude.
yeah.
Is he really from Chicago?
No,
Well, that's what I heard. That
'Cause
everybody.
I did follow him.
I think a lot of them are.
They said everybody that's in that show is primarily from Chicago.
Man, they got a lot of other people.
I was about to, well,
Yeah.
maybe not the big people that they
I'm
added.
hungry.
Um,
I'm saying that shit.
So you about to go get a chicken dog?
But I want to know why, like,
Yeah, from
but
Popeye.
like you said, I think you're right. I looked at his IMDb and I see like stuff that's in post production and what's coming out.
So you about to be a
So I was like, maybe he's just too big.
Why?
You know, he's too busy.
Well, do y'all know a lot of the characters from the Shire are on the Force? Did y'all know? Did y'all see that?
Only one
I
saw.
only saw one, but
the
I saw
who was,
one from another show too,
homeless
right?
boy. Well, the boy. He
The,
was
the one
Papa-
who killed what you
Papa
call
friend. Papa friend.
Bakari.
Yeah, that's
I'm
only
waiting
one.
for the other powers to come back.
Force is on. Nobody watching it?
I'm watching Force.
I haven't seen it since it started back up.
Oh,
I haven't seen the first
I
season.
thought I was the only one who was watching it.
No, I watch
Yeah, Forces on.
No, I watched Force. I just had to sing since it started back up.
I'm gonna go back and watch it because I feel left out.
It's not the same as the other powers.
It's all right,
Just
though.
because it's the white boy? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
But isn't everybody else? The rest of the people not black?
No,
When
they
the-
have
when the power
they
goes-
have a
when the
bunch
other
of
one come back.
ethnicities.
What you say?
They have a bunch of ethnicities.
Hey, got another one. Got another one.
Hey, hold the box.
I just didn't hear what he said. I didn't make him repeat it for that reason.
Got a
They
lot
have
of
a lot of
ethnic-
I didn't hear what you said. This time was not shady. I did not hear what you said.
It's okay.
Don't
And I
fall for
I'm
it.
gonna tell you how much I didn't. I will not remember to bring that one up.
No, it's okay. You gotta bring it up.
Ethnicity.
What you say it was again?
Ethnicity.
Whatever.
Y'all better leave my friend alone.
Y'all
Leave
know
that
what
man
I was
alone.
saying anyways. I mean, they got the serve.
They say a lot of cultures.
Well, this is true.
Hush, that is what I do when I know I'm about to mess up something.
Right, just pick
Just
another
switch
word.
to another word.
I understand that.
But he's staying firm in his wrongness.
So what do y'all think in terms of the Shy, right? What do you all me and Toya were like kind of debating, but who do you think that Emmett's gonna take Dude out, or do you think Dude is gonna take Emmett out?
Emmett can't die.
Listen,
Can't die.
Marlon keep telling me that Emmett gonna die because y'all know I love Jacob Lattimore.
Emmett can't die.
Here is my thing.
I think the father gonna do it.
Here is my thing.
I do too.
At this point, at the last Friday's episode, Emmett and Tall Boy, what's his name?
Amari Shumpert.
I was looking for the name on the show, but they both deserve to die.
Well, he can't kill him because you know his mother. I never even knew all this. His mother's really the top dog, so he ain't gonna be able to kill him. I think the boy that she talked to, he gonna kill Duda.
The young one?
Yeah.
I feel like
No.
The one who was real geeked up because he did something and Duda was like,
Oh, the one that stole the car, the different.
yeah.
Oh,
I just feel like they deserve to die at this point.
How you miss that man?
Because you fucked up so royally, and he knows who set him up.
Right.
Like, Emmett should have been like, look, you didn't drive yourself to the hospital and let me walk in here like nothing happened. Or something. But now all of a sudden you ain't show up. He know who did it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, one job.
One job. And I'm going to call Lena Waithe myself and say, well, can you just walk on set and kill him? Because this man got to go. I can't be tortured for another. So if he survives, this is my last season of The Chi. I am with Kevin. I'm taking my talents to Los Angeles somewhere. Because I know. Duda can't continue to live.
He gonna die. Because the mother now has this character now. You know what I'm saying? I think every season
like when did
somebody kill.
Like that did just develop.
That's her. That's some new shit. So he gonna die. He gonna either die or they gonna have to make him run off again. And I don't understand
why he came back from the running off. I was like, did I miss an episode?
Because he came back and he was saying that he was running, you know.
I was like, this man got ran off and came back like nothing happened.
Right.
I was like, y'all skip something?
And Tracy took him back.
She didn't take him back.
She didn't take him back. She just fucked him. She was horny that day. We all get a little dumb for a nut.
Oh wow.
You ain't never. You out here calling somebody, out here saying you got a love child with somebody.
Oh yeah, well I guess I did that now.
No, yes you did, because we ain't
She
fucked.
walked into that trap.
Yeah,
Now I'm concerned.
Watch your terms,
She
lady.
just said it was a setup and she fell for it.
She sure did.
So now I'm even more concerned that y'all.
You ain't gotta be concerned. What we concerned? What you concerned for me?
I'm gonna mind my business. I'm sip on my Pepsi and mind my business.
Ain't no business with mine. I ain't never been there.
Let me see if I had one more before I give it to
Pastor.
Pastor.
That ain't paying no attention to it.
Yeah, he did.
Does
He's
he
preparing.
I'm gonna save this one. That's not what I typed.
So,
okay.
how many of y'all jumping off the Dion bandwagon?
Oh, I'm there. I'm staying.
I'm staying.
Cool.
Deion Sanders.
I'm staying because I also
Coach Prime.
Well,
don't
because they
even
lost
watch
the
the
game.
games.
Oh, they did get blown out.
I
But
didn't
no,
watch.
I still support them.
But the white kids was like, at least our coach got told.
So
Got 10 toes. I was like,
They
but
did
you
say
know
that.
what? They won, so they
you know
can
what
go
else
ahead
I
and say
heard?
that.
So one of the NFL commentators said that the coach before the game he went around asking for a whole bunch of advice on Colorado from other coaches.
They don't want him to succeed, obviously. It's obvious.
Not at all.
I'm gonna stay on the bandwagon because that's all we are at this point is bandwagon fans.
Yeah. They got me
So-
watching college football. I ain't ever watched no college football.
But I said that's why I'm just gonna stay where I'm at because I ain't even watching. I'm just here to be like, I posted one thing. I was like, I'm a fan and
I saw it.
a lifelong fan until he leaves and goes to the next team. That.
Well, watch. You know what? Let him have this year, and I think that he's going. You know, he's going to lose some games, but next year, better bet he's going to come.
He gotta lose some
strong.
games. This ain't HBCU. He ain't got that team that he had. Like that's a different type of conference. You're gonna lose. Like
But I
he
mean,
don't got all his pieces.
because I don't watch college football at all. But I gathered enough information to know they were gonna lose that game before they played that game.
Everybody knew that.
So the people who are shocked and ready to jump ship, I figure they don't really watch at all.
But they jumping up a ship that they was never even on. They just going there because Deion is there.
I actually started being a football fan as just a bandwagon fan. Like, we had the Ravens. My job was excited about it. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I didn't really get into football until my nephews played. And then I was like, that's when I became a diehard fan. And when somebody I know plays college football, that's when I'll get into college football. Other than that, I just walk around talking about, must be the money.
Deion.
I was like, so if you ask me if I really know who he is, I'm like, that's how far we go back.
Deion.
It don't even go back to him playing for the Ravens. It go back to the music
He played
videos.
for the Ravens?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deion played for
Right,
the
yeah, he
Ravens
played
towards
for
the end of the
Ravens
season. He was number
towards the
37.
end.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It was
Look
a
at
short-
me.
It was a
He
short.
Look at me knowing my
He
image.
did something good?
It was short lived, but
I don't
he
know
was
about
there.
that.
Yeah, he played. He made some plays for the Ravens.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know Deion played for the Ravens. Damn.
What year was that?
Right.
It was towards the end of his
Between
career.
96 and now?
It was
God
towards the end of his
damn.
career. He played when Ed Reed was on there. He played with Ed Reed too. While Ed Reed was still there.
Wow. I never knew that.
If you ever see the interview where guys were sitting around, they be talking to Ed Reed. Deion is there too, and he be talking about how Ed Reed was so locked in to the game. But yeah, he played. Good point.
If you watch what interview?
Wait, but
The one with
the NFL conversation was talking about Ed Reed. Say again.
That is such a vague interview.
You know that
for
one
us
when
to
them guys are
find.
sitting around talking? Like how we doing at this desk right here? Talking about
I was
Deion.
like, I can't go find that interview.
But
The
Just
one
look-
where the
just look
guys
the
were
shop.
sitting around talking.
Let's pull up the shop from 928.
don't worry about it, Pass. But
Have you not shot shots at me?
I don't know. I have
Do
no idea.
not be disappointed.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
6. What does he say to me every week? Oh, you wasn't here last week. It was you.
It was who?
What did I have to say to him? You.
What happened last week?
I had to tell him last week. He told me not
I
to say
tried him
nothing.
last week.
But I had to tell him that my daddy died and my husband approves everything I wear. So stop telling me what to wear.
Damn.
I almost came in here in a bra and this shirt today.
What you told her
Hey,
last week?
Wims!
Hey, what you told her last week, Pastor?
Because he was like, why is your skirt so short?
No, what you told her last Ellie was walking off.
Oh, that was a major shot. Kathy, you missed it. No, this nigga came for me, gun fully loaded. I asked the whole group last week about going out to eat afterwards.
I saw that.
You didn't respond, but you weren't here. He didn't respond. He texted me in the middle of the day and was like, my bad sis, I'm not ignoring you, but I can't make it. So I made other plans. we filmed the show outside.
Ah!
And as we walk away, he was like, but I bet if 6 was here, you would go out to eat.
Ah!
I said,
Yes,
I had
sir.
to act like Cody from off of Sister Wives.
Is that what
And
I
you're
said?
right.
Is that what I said?
That's exactly verbatim. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, this nigga act like he was going, like I turned him down.
That shit was so funny.
I said, oh, okay,
That was the
okay.
funniest-
I see the shots. I
That was
see
the
them.
funniest moment I've had
I was like,
since 2019.
I said, but oh,
Moment
you know I'm
since
I'm
2019.
gonna come back.
Toya,
Huh?
I still love you
Yeah, I love you too.
What love got to do with it? That's what the fuck you said.
Exactly.
It was funny to me.
Come on, Pastor, get yourself on out of this.
You got 3 minutes to talk
3
to
minutes
Jesus.
and get yourself out.
Keep telling you, try him, not me.
The Bible says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So we got to be careful in our walk to make sure that we don't get to a point where we think we too big for God. Like sometimes we get complacent, and then the Bible talks about how others will go into heaven before we do. We got to make sure that our walk stay the same. We got to be consistent. We got to be we got to have humility like Jesus did, and
I saw you stumble over that way.
facts.
Sorry. We ain't gonna do it just to him.
I ain't gonna say that man was preaching. but
Everybody get it.
And remember what would Jesus do when we do things, whatever.
Or whatever.
Trip me up. Why you do that?
I'm sorry. Bygone.
On a serious note, we gotta be consistent in our walk with God, and just remember the road to hell is paved with intentions. So if you intend to do something, just do it. Don't make super duper plans and then not do anything or whatever. But if you make an intention, make good on your intentions.
Amen. Anybody else? People we got? I can't stand none of y'all.
Anybody cooking tonight?
I was thinking about going to Popeyes.
No.
I'm about to give me something to eat.
We having leftovers because I made chili earlier this week.
It's already time to make chili.
First of all, it is fall.
Damn, I remember they had a
You
chili
make
competition.
you make sweet chili, or you make it spicy.
They had a competition, you missed it.
I won.
They should have, they should,
You
they
want a
should,
chili
they
competition?
should run that back.
Okay.
Mine is sweet and spicy. It is sweet. Somebody always talks shit about my chili having sugar in it, even though I won.
It's like cereal.
Hater.
It's like cereal.
It's not. He admitted that it was better. But the
Mine was
only
like
reason why
authentic
mine
chili,
had,
though.
You don't
and yet
like
you
chili sweet?
lost.
You don't like chili sweet?
Nah, I'm fine with it, but I mean,
It
put
first of
sugar
all,
in it,
it's not a lot of
well.
sugar in it because my husband doesn't like sugar in food at all. But because of how spicy it is, I try to cool it off a little bit for you.
So it kind of
Cool it
balances out the sugar.
Yes.
That balances it out. Okay.
Because I will admit, it's very spicy.
All right.
So,
I think they should run it back.
Maybe we should do some cook something.
he don't want to lose twice in the same meal.
You
I
seen
know.
that?
I mean,
I think they should run it back.
You seen that movie Deliverance from Evil, where she make the beans and he like, is your chili like that?
My last
Said
batch
no.
wasn't, because I tried to be nice to my husband. But most of the things that I cook are very spicy.
Let me eat that shit.
Listen, so part of it is because of her. When she was a baby and she had the trach, she wouldn't eat. So the doctor suggested that we give her spicier foods to wake up her taste palate, and that's what she liked. It's also just me. I got to think for cayenne pepper
Ooh.
and red pepper flakes,
I gotta eat spicy food sparingly.
and I put both of them in there.
Oof.
So, with that said, will we see them next week?
So,
We might see y'all next week. I don't know. I won't be here, but
what's next week?
oh no, we said the 4th.
I'll be here.
I won't be here. She won't be here. So
She ain't been here.
the
so.
3 guys
I
not
won't
talking
be
about.
here next week. I won't be here the week after.
Oh, it's
that.
the following week.
Hey, so listen,
My bad.
She ain't been here. So
Okay, so it will just
I only did
be
she
me
call
here.
the number.
it ain't my fault.
Did I
Okay,
do that?
Okay, mystical.
Did I do that?
All right, so the 4 of them will be here next week. We will see y'all. Bye.
Hey, look.
Right?
6 might not be here, huh?